Hey, what's up guys? It's Gary here with another reaction video. For this one we got a suggestion I got a suggestion from a user called 78 Robert Joy. So shout out to you. You suggested Sage Walk Alone. This is someone I've never heard of before. Looking at their channel, it looks like they've only had about 28,000 views. And I think they've got like 60,000 subs, something like that. So relatively small, really, in the grand scheme of things on YouTube. I clicked on it for a second, and it looks like it's not got a video. It's just the audio. So hopefully that's not going to be too disappointing to you guys. But yeah, you guys suggest it. I'll review it and check it out. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it.
It's amazing to think, some days it just seems like everyone around me has so many places to be, people to meet, faces to see. Maybe it's me, but it feels like the only moving I do is pace, and I keep just going back and forth, napping door.
Okay, let's just address the elephant in the room here. This guy is definitely sounding a lot like Eminem, and I know that gets chucked around a lot, but you can just hear the wordplay and the flow he's going for is like, you know, very Slim Shady-esque type flow. There's no denying that. You can see where his influences are. But yeah, we're not even that far into it. 32 seconds. Let's continue.
Born and sleepwalking and keep talking about how bad a fortune I've had, and going on about my lack of course, about how I don't know what I'm rapping for, like I'm at the door. But I happen to be lacking a key, so I'm having to keep racking my freaking brain, packing a beat up full of rhymes that are whack as can be, that I'm repeating back from a previous rap. Wouldn't be at the top of the list that I'd have wished for. My life is this the kind of existence that I'm just have to swallow and grin while I'm wallowing in, or am I following an unusual path? I don't know, but man, floating through my memories,
okay.
Cold as a breeze over the snow. Words that you once said to me, echoing in my dreams.
Dude can sing.
I follow onward home, but for now I walk alone. I've said it before, I believe in God, but I think a lot about why, and that means I'm not in the same boat as a majority of the church who's ignoring me.
I'm just comparing this guy to everyone now, but he also kind of reminds me a little bit of like NF. His voice, you know, just kind of sounds a bit like it as well, and I guess the kind of eeriness and kind of, I wouldn't say darkness, because it doesn't feel like that dark of a song. It just feels like, you know, kind of like a lonely kind of atmosphere to the song. The chorus was very melodic, really interesting. I didn't expect that. The guy's super talented, and already I'm very intrigued to find out more about this person. So let's find out.
Like they can't afford to be in a search to see whether what they believe is really the truth or not, and quite a few will do the opposite, saying that you cannot even listen to someone question the proof of God, and food for thought is then left the forbidden fruit to rot. And that is the coup de grace, the final straw for many who become no longer content to just ride along, cause life has thrown them a question they can't answer, and certain people just treat like a pot that you can't stir, and like a cancer it grows until they finally abandon belief and the holes are filled, and it all makes sense. The whole thing was a ghost, a shill, and I don't blame them at all. How were they supposed to feel, for real? Floating through my memories, cold as a breeze over the snow.
Love that chorus, man.
Words that you once said to me, echoing in my dreams. I follow onward home, but for now I walk alone. But don't go twisting it up, sitting like yup, seen this in Christians enough, as if this is enough problem we all are dealing with in the same way, and the only difference is whether you know how the game's played. Like dang, take neo-atheists for example, dog, saying they stand for logic and reason, so can't for God. Take a sample of the way that they handle God, and and gaze upon an ample log full of ad hominem and the law. Why the need to attack? If you know you're right, why not sit back and just freaking relax? Well, I mean, 'cause it's fact, so we need to free the people you have shackled to the steeple and packs. Yet in speech you're enacting the same motivational biases you're accusing them of using. It's more of a doozy the way they do it, you're more choosy. But to see the both of you side by side, you're just trying to manipulate while they're just trying to hide. And I'm floating through my memories, cold as a breeze over.
Like, this is definitely a song I'm gonna have to listen to a couple of times. It's you know, trying to catch everything he's saying. It's, you know, he's telling a story, but the rhyme scheme is kind of making it a little bit harder to follow with everything that he's saying. So I'm gonna definitely have to dig back into it. And you guys, you know, let me know if you guys want to shout out any specific lines, and I'm happy to go back and listen to it again and just catch it. But you know, I'm just trying to take in the whole concept of the song, and you know, just the flow and the whole atmosphere of it. I'm really digging it. Yeah, I'm gonna try and catch some of these bars.
Words that you once said to me, echoing in my dreams. I follow onward home, but for now I walk alone. Now I'm not trying to act like I'm perfect, or that everyone up in the church is allergic to facts, or would act like they don't give a crap if you're searching. But it is a majority practice for certain, and I'm not trying to infer that atheists are dishonest. Rather, it's just not as simple as this lot is, or at least the most vocal are prone to present with an open dose of resentment for those who dissent. And I'm not trying to present a conspiracy, I'm just here to speak on what I'm seeing, on what appears to be a universal tendency to reduce complexity, to mesh with what we already believe and then protect it, see? And whatever would be the word that you use to put a label on this kind of absurd and confused and stumbling block in the way of a searching for truth and communicating. That's a label my purpose is to eliminate, but I'm too freaking drained to compete. And even if I wasn't, how would I know the way to proceed? I can't relay what I'm speaking to the church, they don't like it, and so I get to roll isolated from both sides. And so my life is a girl I can't love, a problem I can't fix, and a talent I am stuck trying to figure out why the heck it was given to me, and whether I'm meant to truly affect with it such unruly a world. Floating through my memories, cold as a breeze over the snow. Words that you once said to me, echoing in my...
I definitely would love to see a video to this song. Like, judging from what I've heard so far, I'm surprised this hasn't got more views, more likes, more people talking about it, because yeah, I think it really is probably because it hasn't got a video, to be honest with you. And it's kind of a shitty thing to say when it's about the music, but you know, especially on YouTube, people want to be there for the visual experience as well, and I can appreciate the song, but having a video to this song in particular just would really help paint that picture. You know, the artwork they've got here and stuff, you know, it's kind of nice, it makes the atmosphere, but a video really takes it that next step further. And I think this is a sort of song which really would benefit from one, to help do the storytelling and stuff, and just help get people with more of an emotional sort of connection to the song. So I really hope that could be a possibility for this song in the future. And yeah, I'm going to stop rambling on and finish the song off first before I give my final thoughts.
Dreams I follow onward home, but for now I walk alone, floating through my memories, cold as a breeze over the snow. Words that you once said to me, echoing in my dreams. I follow onward home, but for now I walk alone,
Okay, so that's that. Damn, impressive, really impressive. It looks like he's got a few more songs out as well. I think I'm definitely going to have to check out some more of this guy's content, because that one's piqued my interest for sure. And yeah, thanks so much again, 78 Robert Joy, for shouting that one out. Would never have found that otherwise. If you have any more suggestions, I'm happy to look at those as well. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out this guy, I recommend you go and check out the original video. I'll leave a link in the description. Just give this guy a follow and, you know, show some support. That's what I'll definitely be doing. So that's it from me, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in for another reaction video by me. Let me know what you guys want next. Till then, peace.